This is Spirit Soul Sense, information for your soul. I am Shareece, and I saw this clip, and it made me think a lot of things. Here it is.
I started like feeling lost. Like I didn't know what I wanted to do next. I didn't know what was going. And then when I said that to my agent, he was like, "You sound crazy," because I already had a couple things that were brewing. I don't know. I think my energy goes down at the top of the year sometimes because it be cold and dark, and I really vibe off of the sun. To me,
it's not seasonal depression. Maybe
that's what my daughter told me. She said she felt like I had seasonal depression.
Maybe it's your fasting.
Well, that too. I gave up. I gave up most sugars. I mean, I still have rice. I gave up sweets and only drink water. So yeah, that along with, I guess, the season change, I always feel kind of like blah at the top of the year, and I have to kind of like force myself to be like, come on, get it together. So
I
yeah.
think you like chaotic because when you're filming, maybe that's what it is.
Did she just say she feel like I like chaotic? You are not the only person that said that, but I think Carmen says that.
Because I don't think it's a seasonal thing. I think even if you stop filming in April, you would feel the same way.
Yeah, but I didn't stop filming at the top of the year though, Jimmy. So it wasn't that I wasn't working, because I realistically, for those that don't know, I do get a little depressed when I don't have shit going on in business, which is probably why I always overwork myself. Because I be like, if ain't shit going on, I be feeling like
I ain't making no money.
Life is ending.
But it's always.
So I've been thinking a lot lately about how I love watching Black women who are in joy, who are not in struggle mode or scarcity mode. They are literally enjoying their life. They're embracing ease, not taking themselves too seriously, not like giving into the pressures of what society wants them to do, but deciding, hey, I want to do whatever I want to do. So when I see Candy talking about being, depressed when she's not busy, it reminded me of this YouTube channel that I discovered recently, Stephanie Perry, who has been talking about, this like non-traditional life. And I've been saying for myself a while, like I'm already doing like a non-traditional life. The way I live my life is not the way I think most people have done life living, for lots of different reasons. But I love watching women who are in ease, who are doing whatever they want. I say I love women. I love all types of women. My favorite type of woman is the woman who's doing whatever she wants. And so in this video today, I wanted to talk about, are you addicted to busyness? Are you kind of like a cog in the capitalism system? Are you giving into other people's expectations? I have some questions that I want you to ask yourself, because I want everyone to experience peace level 10,000, to embrace joy and peace in their life. And to do that, you really have to ask yourself what it is that you want, right? What it is that you want. And so in this world of the USA and Black excellence and people counting on you and often being a breadwinner, I think it's also important to ask if you're doing too much, right? Because I've been kind of the person who's done too much. I say my favorite thing to do is nothing, but I have very concrete ideas and gifts that I want to give the world, and that requires a level of sacrifice. I understand that. So there's a piece of me that wants to produce a lot of things, but there's also a piece of me that desires balance, quiet time, free time, doing nothing, right? And so I'm gonna have a series on Black women and ease, and today we're talking about busyness. So the first question I want you to ask yourself is it hard for you to take a break? Do you say yes to everything? Are you happiest when your schedule is filled out back to back to back to back to back, and you just have all these things you have to do? Does that kind of make you feel in a way happy, or like this is how it's supposed to be, right? Because I would say that's not exactly the best thing. But ask yourself, is it possible for you to take some time off? And well, of course it's possible, but why aren't you taking time off? We all need to rest. Rest, or your body will make you. I love saying that. So I've never been a person to run myself into the ground. I've never gotten sick because I've worked too much. I love working. I love being helpful and giving back to the community and doing things, but I'm not doing too much. I'm not doing it to the point where I'm hurting and harming myself. And so I would encourage you, if you are uncomfortable taking a break, ask yourself why. What is going on in your life that you literally cannot take a break? And a break can look different to different people, right? Stephanie Perry on her channel, she took a year off to travel the world. Not one of my goals, right? All of us are different in what we want. When I start one job and move on to another job, I usually take a month or two off. I'm starting a new job soon. Yay. But I have built in so many breaks in my life that I don't really want to take a month off. But whatever it is that you want, I think incorporating a daily break, a weekly break, a monthly break, a yearly break, like a vacation or something, is important. Even if you're just staying home, like a staycation, doing nothing is important, just being with yourself. And then the second question is, if you do take breaks, how are you feeling when you take these breaks? Are you feeling depressed or down when you're not busy, when you're not doing, when you're not producing? What does that mean for you to have negative emotions? Negative emotions. I don't really think emotions are that negative, but they give us information. I'm a psychologist. I think they give us information about what it is that we can be doing, can't be doing. And depression, I think, is a signal that we need to be more connected to other people. So when you're working, when you're producing, I think there's a tendency for you to also be interacting with a lot of people. Like you need to talk to staff, you need to talk to, co-workers, you need to get things done. But there's a way to do that without, being like incessantly busy. You could have fun and interact with people. You could go to a painting party and do something. You can paint at home. You can watch a video. Like there are so many ways for you to be interactive with people, which is what I think being depressed is. Depression, I think, is a desire for connection. Your soul is craving other souls. And so even if you're not working, there are ways for you to interact with other people. And so I would encourage, like, even if you're taking a break, like a break doesn't mean you have to be by yourself. A break can mean that you spend time with your child watching a movie, right? That's like doing, like, what is your way of doing nothing? My way of doing nothing is sitting in my sunroom. This is where I film because the sun is beautiful here. Sitting in my sunroom and watching the plants. That's what I like to do when I'm doing nothing. I'm also an introvert, so I like being by myself. I do like being by myself. But I have also gone bird watching with a group. That is a way of doing nothing. It's not a super busy thing. Like you're literally just meandering around watching birds. I'm not producing anything. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm literally just walking around outside, inhaling the fresh air, listening to somebody tell me about birds. That's it. That's another way that I do nothing. I'm obsessed with botanical gardens, flowers. I'm learning how to arrange flowers for fun, right? I'm not trying to make money off of this. I just want to do it because I love flowers. I like having flowers here. Actually, haven't had flowers in a while on my to-do list. I do have my orchids, though. I have to show you my orchids. But the doing nothing doesn't have to literally mean sitting in a corner and not doing anything. I literally, though, sit in my sunroom and drink some tea, watch the birds. I actually just put in, a bird feed or two. So now you saw my short? I'm obsessed with the birds. I'm obsessed with the birds. Stay tuned at the end. I'll tell you a few things about the birds. And then my third one is, what kind of thoughts are you having when you sit still? Sometimes you can then choose to take a break, you sit still. What kind of thoughts are you having? Other times, right, rest or your body will make you're forced to sit still. Something happens. This is the way life works. Life is here to help us evolve. And so if you are not going to do it, life will do it for you. Life will push you into challenges so that you can become a better version of yourself. So then what kind of thoughts are you having when you do sit still? I love journaling. I think journaling is great. I also love meditation. If you're not doing either of those, then it may be difficult for you to sit with your thoughts. But it's a helpful tool for, self-analysis, self-empowerment, being your best self. And so once you realize what kind of thoughts you're having about yourself on a regular basis, because our thoughts, program our subconscious mind, you can then make changes if you need to, so that you can, listen to affirmations, embrace the art of not being busy, figure out how to balance, being a productive person with being a person who also is able to enjoy their leisure time. Have you ever been on vacation with someone who brought their work with them? It's not fun. It's really not fun. Like, find a way to enjoy yourself and enjoy the other people in your life. I really think life is about other people and being able to interact with other people. If you find a way to do that, then I think you will stop being addicted to being busy. You will realize that there is so much more to life than this job, than this career. Like, you can love your career. I love what I do. I'm telling you, I love what I do. But I'm like Shareece. Outside of work, I'm still Shareece. I still have a life. There's still things I enjoy. I have hobbies, and one of those is doing nothing. And so I'm really challenging you to embrace releasing the need to feel busy, addressing whatever underlying problems you might be having if you get depressed when you're not busy, and just accepting more ease in your life. Really, really accept more ease in your life as Black women. Because I one of the things I say about living in America, because I'm from the islands, okay? I'm not from around here. But one of the things about living in America is this place was not built for me. I know, people from the motherland built America, built this place, but it wasn't built for me to thrive. And so whenever I see another Black woman thriving, I have this video idea of myself thriving in America. I'm thriving here. I'm doing very well. I'm very happy. I'm very much at peace, and I'm able to enjoy a lot of life. And so I wish this level of peace and joy on everyone, and Black women especially, because this is a stressful place. This is a stressful place. It can be really, really difficult. So I embrace and love and celebrate women who, have figured out how to navigate this world and do whatever you want. At the end of the day, what I want for you to do is whatever you want. Do whatever you want. People are going to have an opinion no matter what you do. So you might as well do whatever you want, okay? Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, share this video with someone you think it may help, and thank you for watching. Okay, so here's my orchid. Oh my God. I am obsessed. No, I'm obsessed. I might be obsessed. Look, it has two. I mean, I got these from the grocery store, and I have another orchid that I killed. It's not dead. I shouldn't say that. I didn't kill it. It's not dead. But it lost all its blooms pretty soon, but now it's getting new roots because the roots, I was overwatering it. That was the problem. But look, aren't these? Look at me next to these. Look at these. Oh my God. Oh my God. You don't understand. Did y'all watch my short on the birds? So the fun fact about the birds is I have juvenile blue jays out here. I think blue jays are probably the terrorists among birds. They're not nice to other birds. But anyway, the blue jays, I got wild bird seed feed. Yeah, wild bird seeds. The blue jays want the sunflower seeds. So if you see, I have to show y'all. If you see my patio floor, because the blue jay, is obsessed with sunflower seeds. It knocks out all of the other seeds to get to the sunflower seeds. They do come and, pick up the seeds after that, but a mess. You can hear all of the throwing outs. This brings me so much, you don't understand. Look at, oh my God, I love this so much. I love this so much. It's like life's simple joys. I love this so much. Ugh. I should do a photo shoot. I love this so much. Anyway, you are a real one if you're still here. I'm telling you. You want to do me a favor? Help me get to 5,000 subscribers. Share this video because I think I'm an enjoyable person and I really want the YouTube algorithm to pick me up. So help me out with that. We're getting to 5,000 subscribers this year. Okay? Okay. Bye.